Jamar James, affectionately known as the digital currency guy, is a strong crypto advocate for financial freedom and independence. Jamar leads a trading mastermind community called DCG Mastermind that empowers entrepreneurs in the digital asset area. In addition to teaching others, Jamar has a unique way that he is utilizing community DAOs, NFTs, and trading in a private investment club. Jamar has helped thousands of people embrace crypto and is the leader in crypto trading and NFT collectibles. On a personal note, I had a chance to work with Jamar for a number of months as he worked in an advisory capacity with Centric. So that's his connection to me, that's his connection to Centric. His connection to this event is that he was fortunate enough to meet our dear friend Ira probably a few weeks back. And without further delay, I want to please give a warm welcome as we bring up to the stage Jamar James.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, my name is Jamar James. I'm a crypto alcoholic. Meaning, this is the first meeting today on crypto. And, crypto to me is really about the future. And it is about embracing what's to come. Money has been around for, hundreds of years. And money has normally been issued by who's ever in power, right? So throughout the history of mankind, the Roman Empire, issued currency, and that currency was only backed by the faith in the government. And when we look at the United States right now, we ask, what is money backed by? Well, money in the United States, the dollar, is backed by the faith in the government. And when people lose faith in the governments, the currencies over history has suffered. For me, the value in life is about relationships. And relationships in community, determines what's valuable. And so there's places like in the islands where they haven't had a government kind of enforce. They have things like rice homes that families have passed from generation to generation. And hey, if you have this stone, you have a wealth on this island. And so, from the basis of mankind, people have always determined what's valuable. Currency today, the freedom that we think we have with currency, right? It is all based on what the government says. And my purpose for embracing cryptocurrency is that I wanted ownership. I wanted to give power back to the people. People can determine what's valuable. The relationships that we have is valuable. Family is valuable. The community, it's all has a lot of value as well. And so one of the reasons that I embraced crypto back in 2016, my background is I was a professional trader. I've managed money, I've managed hedge funds. A lot of lives have been orchestrated and determined by companies that, say, hey, you can take the day off on Friday to go see your kids play. Or, hey, you need to be here and you can't leave. And we've been controlled by resources, right? And those resources have been also issued by the government, by your employer. And part of the cryptocurrency is about having freedom, about having something that is decentralized. It's not centralized, meaning it's not controlled by one entity. It's not issued by one entity. That is, for me, the reason why I embrace crypto. I embrace crypto as an alternative to what was centralized. I embrace crypto as a protest to, having my accounts seized by the IRS, going through an audit, and they tell me that, hey, I can't take care of my family because I don't have the resources. It's locked up in the bank. As an alternative way, I embrace crypto so I can actually deal with peer-to-peer. You know, a use case is that if I'm here in the United States and you're there in Mexico, or if I'm in the United States and you're in Russia, I can actually pull out my mobile phone and send directly to a person in another country with no pass-through, no third party. That is, you know, freedom. You know, technology today is opening up the entire world. So a business owner today, you know, even without a bank account or just with the internet alone, can actually do commerce in another country globally. Peer-to-peer, business to business. You know, that gives a lot of freedom, and it takes a lot of ownership. And now we can do business instantly across the world with no third party. Right now, there's about 1.7 billion people unbanked, but those people have cell phones, and on these cell phones, they can have their own bank account, right? Because they control crypto. Crypto goes to a personal a wallet that anyone that has an electronic device can download a wallet, and now they can store their funds, right? That is peer-to-peer. You know, protecting their money. You know, for me, my family has personally lost a lot of wealth through debt. You know, people die, someone loses the records, the taxes, it gets in probate. Some relatives don't have the knowledge or information to take ownership and prove that they own property. Well, through the blockchain and through crypto, you know, if I give a private key to wealth that I have on an electronic device, we can skip probate. I die, they get a note, they go into my wallet, and they can send it out immediately, right? Which gives the family a little bit of security on preserving it, not losing it, not being taken away. You know, we have the freedom, and I'm a big supporter of, we live in America, everyone should pay taxes, right? And they ask us to report our earnings. Well, places like Coinbase, been there since 2017, 6 years, places like Coinbase will just send over blindly whatever's in your account, whatever gains you think you had. And then now it's on you to fight and say, hey, I didn't really make 800,000. Crypto is down, and I've actually lost 200,000. Well, then the IRS is proving, but Coinbase, Kraken, all the centralized exchanges, they're just reporting information blindly. Part of that is now decentralization, is that now they have to act. Same thing with local wallet. They can just send a note to the bank and they will freeze all your accounts, right? And if you're a business owner, that is kind of scary. You just get your accounts frozen, and then you have to say, hey, can I please have access to my money so I can pay the people that's working for me. In Canada, a couple of weeks ago, the network went down. Their banking system. And so there's people without for about a week that can't get access to their funds in the bank. How would it feel if you worked hard your entire life and all of a sudden you can't get access to your funds? You know, technology, this is happening more and more. Right? In China, they have tanks out in front of the banks. The government is protecting the banks because people are going to the banks asking to withdraw their money. The banks are saying no. The money is now under our control, and we'll give it to you when we feel like it. Or it's our money. Right? We had a centralized platform in crypto go down, Celsius, Voyager, and they just froze some funds. Right? So crypto is about decentralization. It's about people. It's about ownership. For business owners, it can solve a lot of problems. You know, I teach a concept called become your own bank. Every business that have resources should also have the mentality that we're going to have some of our assets in a decentralized wallet that we own, that it can't be frozen. And become your own bank, you can also lend to yourself. Right? You can take the assets that you have, you can leverage that, and you'll get loans based on the assets that you already own. And that is credit. So I can put 100,000 into a wallet, then I can take a loan out with no credit checks. In an instant, pull 80,000 USDC, which is a stable coin that doesn't fluctuate. It is just a digital representation of your dollar that doesn't have to be stored in your bank. It can be stored on your wallet. It can be stored on your phone. There's a thing called multi-sig. You're worried about your phone. There's a thing that where you can actually have, I'll give a key to my daughter, I'll give a key to my wife. That's the thing. Well, 2 out of 3 needs to say yes before we approve a transaction. This is just a process. People ask about what are you seeing and how can we secure? It is the same thing of keeping money in your house or keeping it in an electronic device. Wherever you choose to store it, it is the process. For me, I would use ledgers. I take a regular cell phone, I can rent a storage, at some point you get a safety deposit box, I can rent a storage and I can put a phone in here, and no one would know how much it has. Right? I can leave the United States, and I can be in a different country, and I can call my wife and say, I want to buy a house, $7,500. There's no 3-day delay. There's no, what are you going to do with this money? There's no, we'll come back in a couple of days and get that much. There's no restrictions. That is a form of freedom. Right now, there's a lot going on in the industry. I think crypto is the future. And the biggest obstacle right now for business owners are people that even have cash is unwrapping their cash into crypto. Well, a couple of weeks ago, MoneyGram, this is anyone that wants to unwrap cash, we'll take it and we'll convert it to crypto for you. And it is part of the new standard. The new standard that's coming out is ISO 222. And some people say, what is that? It's a global remittance system. Right? No different than why do we have batteries double A? Anywhere in the world, I can go today on a double A battery. And it's a double A battery everywhere in the world. It is an international standard. Right now, in November 2022, they're releasing a new international standard with global remittance. How do we send payments in digital currency? There's a couple of currencies like XRP, XLM, USDC, Algorand. There you have this standard that they issue. They're going to be allowed to grow across border, sending from one country to the next without a third party, right, on their own network. So crypto, embracing crypto for business owners, is opening up the world in e-commerce. It's going to allow you to, do business in different countries and have one payment. That is huge because there's no time in history that we've had the internet and we've had a currency that's global, right? The currency was controlled by whatever government was in power. Now we have something that people can interact across borders, which is a huge opportunity. Most of us are business owners and we do business here in the United States. But what happens when we're able to do business everywhere in the world? And except for payments, right? The microloans, there's 60% of the world are doing micro businesses. They're online, they're accepting payments, and they're doing it in their currency. This is going to help the unbanked. Now I can buy something from a kid in Africa that has a product online that can say, I'm seeing you 100 USDC, which is $100 here, but it may be worth more there. It's still 100 USDC in digital currency. Quality of life. Right? Crypto has been around since 2009, but one thing that people fail to see is that Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks founder, was sharing all these secrets with the governments. They put them on Interpol. They froze his bank accounts. They stopped all his credit cards. And there was one guy that was able to travel around the world because he had Bitcoin. And that is when Wall Street woke up. That's when the financial markets woke up and says, man, one man was able to get around the world without having any cash, any credit, and he was able to be free. And so his quality of life, he ended up, of course, eventually they bargained for him. The relationships the United States had with other countries to say, we'll turn him in. But it wasn't from a lack of resources. It wasn't because he didn't have it. And he actually had more money because all his payments were accepted in crypto and Bitcoin, and the value went up from 2009 2014 and 2000 to now. You know, that the Bitcoin they received, if you look at any period in history, if you hold crypto for 2 years or 3 years, for the last 11 years, it continually going up. So in a period of 3 years, anytime that you buy crypto, it has to pull Bitcoin. You can't buy all cryptos. There is a negative. There's about 20,000 cryptocurrencies anyone can create, but it's demand. And right now, the top 20 coins account for 93% of the entire crypto space. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and stablecoin, which is USDC, which is Ethereum and Bitcoin, accounts for about 64% of the entire cryptocurrency market. So those are the two main cryptos. And the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin is the king of crypto. And they call everything else altcoin, meaning alternative coin to Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin is the one coin that it is the dominant cryptocurrency. All the other coins are alternative coins to Bitcoin. That's why they call it altcoin. You know, one of the things that I'm really, my business is I have a mastermind of crypto guys all across the world. I have members in Ecuador, Colombia, Thailand, Africa, England, and we all come together because we want freedom. Last couple of months ago, we went down to Escondido, which was a conference for freedom seekers, guys that want to be capitalists. I would say capitalists, anarchists, people that just want ownership of their funds and want to be free to spend and do business with people they want. It is a community. The big part of crypto that a lot of people miss out is the community aspect. As a business owner, just offering crypto that, hey, I accept it, would actually bring you a new audience. It would bring you guys that, there's some guys that only want to use crypto. They only want to interact with it because they want to have ownership. They don't have a bank account. And offering crypto, it actually is opening up your business to a global market. And this is another benefit. There's crypto is coming into every aspect of life. If you have a kid and they're playing video games, there's an opportunity for them. There's a section in crypto called Play to Earn. And it is a video game that pays in cryptocurrency, which they can convert into cash. I have a team in the Philippines. We actually partner with them. We buy the NFTs, we buy the weapons in the games. They play, and it creates passive income, and we split the profits. So I pay guys in different countries to play games 8 hours a day. And that is called Play to Earn. And now it's Axie Infinity. Then you have a game called Undead Blocks, which is like a first-person shooter game. My passion for that is I don't play video games, but I know that I'm helping families in the Philippines, in Mexico, third world countries. Say, play this game, and we'll split the profits. I'll provide the assets in asset games, which are NFTs or weapons for your play. And a lot of them are making more playing the games than they would if they were working at a business in their country. Second, I have a group here in Simulcast category. You're able to exercise, sweat equity. I have a watch here and I have a phone. As I walk around, I earn money. And it's called Buddha Earn. And so imagine, having a fit country and guys paying on a blockchain and they're walking and then they're earning crypto. And when they earn that crypto from exercising, we can then take that into a crypto environment and trade. And now on a decentralized platform, you can take $100 and you can leverage it 10x or 20x or 30x based on your skill level, and you can trade it. And now I can take $100 that I earned walking and exercising and getting fit, and then take that $100 if I know how to trade on a decentralized platform, and then I can leverage that to $1,000 trade, $2,000 trade. That is a aspect that I teach, which it is freedom. People say I don't have any money, I'll get in crypto. You can download on your phone right now credit based on the crypto that you have in your wallet, unless you trade it on the wallet. So this is a strong reason you should start embracing crypto, because there's not an issue. We all hear about the scams. People losing their money in crypto, or it being hacked or being stolen. What happened if you didn't have to work for it? All you have to do is exercise. You know, what happened if you just offered some customers an opportunity to see crypto? That is how you get into crypto. It's not by watching YouTube. It's not by watching videos. It is by embracing it, accepting it, spending it, and then getting in a community. Which you have other crypto guys. You never have to trust one person. But if you guys need a community, my name is Jamar James. It's DCG Mastermind, and we want to create a bunch of free people.
BowmanDigitalMedia.com